Hi, my name is Lee Reich. We're here at my farm den, and today we're going to prune hardy kiwi plants. The hardy kiwi is very similar to the market kiwi, the big fuzzy fruit you see in supermarkets, except the fruits are smaller and they have smooth skins, so you eat them like grapes. And the flavor is very much similar to the hardy kiwi fruit, but the difference is it's much more aromatic, it's sweeter, and basically everybody that eats it says it tastes better. Here's one of my mature hardy kiwi vines, and you can see the structure on here. Here's obviously the trunk, goes up to the center wire, and then you have two cordons, one going this way. These are permanent arms, and one going this way. And then off the cordon, you have these fruiting arms, and that's what we'll be pruning off, a lot of them. These are very photogenic animals here. The first step in pruning the hardy kiwi vine is just to prune everything back to just beyond that outside wire. This is just a rough cut, so it doesn't really matter exactly where I cut. I'm just trying to get excess wood out of the way. So once everything's been cut back, that's like the grossest cuts. You just go along, you don't even have to think about it. Get into more detailed cutting. So the hardy kiwi fruit bears on shoots growing off one-year-old wood. So here's a shoot that grew last year, here's a shoot that grew last year. Towards the base of these stems will be new shoots that will bear fruit. So these are what we want to save, things like this. This was a new shoot a couple of years ago, but you can see it's getting further and further away where it's bearing these new shoots. So I'm just going to cut this one completely off. So this little system of shoots right here shows again how the plants fruit. So this was a one-year-old stem last year, which I saved for fruiting. This was the fruiting shoot that grew off it. The fruit developed there. Now this is 2 years old. This is now the one-year-old stem. This year it will make side shoots that will bear fruit. So I'll cut this 2-year-old now cane back to there. Okay, so I've taken off a lot of the excess wood, and now it's time to do some final shortening. This is actually the fun part. All the one-year-old stems eventually will get shortened to about 18 inches, but I'm not going to do that now because hardy kiwi fruit is very hardy, but tends to start growing too early and the new shoots get frosted. And the buds that grow first are the ones towards the end of the shoot, so I'll leave the shoot longer. Maybe the buds towards the end will start to grow, they get frosted, but then I still will do my final shortening to 18 inches after the danger of frost is passed. And eventually in the spring, what I'll do is I'll tie it down to the outside wire, and the other side I'll tie it down to the other wire, and then all the fruit just hangs nice and conveniently. You just walk underneath, you pick the fruit. And it looks like that's it. So that's it for the fall pruning. I'll come back in the spring after any danger of frost is passed, and I'll do a little more thinning. Come back next September, and hopefully there's just tons of hardy kiwi fruits just hanging there ready to be picked.